Captain's Fright Log number 2. Although the crew had their fair share of scares this month, they craved more terror. And I gave them exactly what they asked for. But before we get started on this part 2 Halloween haul, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Steve and Brandon. Their channels are Action Nerd Network and The Collector. Those are 2 separate channels. And if I had graphics, I would show some cool stuff you guys show on here, but they have awesome graphics, they have great conversations, they have great intros. Just go check them out. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. But the reason why this is a 2-part haul is because I forgot to mention in my last video that the comics from the last video are all non-Marvel and DC. There were just so many to choose from, I had to split it up. So to get started, I'm going to start with a little trick or read. These are comics that are usually handed out for free during Halloween time, and it's just, they're fun. So they're usually reprints though, and this one's the Fantastic Four number 1. That one's pretty cool. It's the Fantastic Four, the Dinosaur Fantastic Four. So, and then we got Venom Bedlam number 1. And then we got Spider-Boy, the Webless Wonder, which Spider-Boy is kind of hot right now, so that's pretty cool. But this is the one I really wanted. It's Star Wars Age of Resistance, Kylo Ren number 1. And I do love all things Kylo Ren, all things Adam Driver. Kylo Ren is Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, but you get the point. So to start with the Marvel books, I got Empire of the Dead number 1, or excuse me, is this number 1? Nope, number 4. But it's a 2014 cover by Alex Maleev. And it's just one of my favorite directors ever. He does Night of the Living Dead. It's George Romero who does that. So we got Catwoman by DC Comics. This is Catwoman Annual 4, 1997. It's this mummy right here. It falls in love with Catwoman and it's ruining her life. So the cover is awesome. The art is awesome. I mean, if you guys know Catwoman, she's really cartoony. So that's pretty cool, especially in the older 80s style. That's 97 though. But House 2, we got 1987 by Hilary Barta. This is much scarier than the movie, which right now the movie's on Tubi. It's got like 4 different series on there. We got Marvel The Defenders 1981 by Pat Broderick. And it's pretty much just about the Defenders trying to beat Dracula. Got Dracula there in the middle. Also awesome art. We got Blade Foil. This is the new 2024 Ken Lashley foil variant for Blood Hunt. It's a poly bag. And it just pretty much shows how Blade is living now that Blood Hunt is over. So that one's an awesome one. We got the Window Shade variant by Tom Riley. This one's 2023. And this one kind of foreshadows like the Blood Hunt situation. So that one's pretty cool. And I do like to get the shade variants. So that was a pretty cool pickup. And then we got Clive Barker's Nightbreed. You guys should know about Clive Barker. He does Pinhead. And next to Pinhead, this Mask Killer is like the spookiest Clive Barker character. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend it. The cover's done by Jim Baikie, who's one of the best indie comic book artists ever, to be honest. But that one's pretty awesome. 1990. Alright, this one's special. We got Howard the Duck number 14, a 1977 cover done by Glenn Colan, which, if you guys don't know Glenn, he goes back before Marvel. He goes back to Timely and National Comics. He's known for creating Blade and Falcon. And it's also a pretty cool story. You see Howard over there, all possessed. Well, he gets possessed by Hellstorm, aka Son of Satan. And he finally breaks free out of the asylum and has the power to possess like everybody in Cleveland. So it's an awesome comic. I highly recommend you check that one out. So another important one, we got The Invaders meets Frankenstein. This is a 1978 cover done by Sheik Stone. And it's important because The Invaders are one of Marvel's oldest teams and they're fighting one of horror's old school characters. So it like matters, you know what I mean? And it looks awesome. Frankenstein whooping up on the cap and everybody. You got the original Human Torch. It looks awesome. So then we got our DC Comics finally. We got DC Vertigo. This is a 1 of 6. This is 1994 David Max Vamp. And it just looks awesome. It's signed by Elaine Lee. So that's pretty cool. We got Superman Pal, the new Jimmy Olsen. And this one's 1971 cover done by the beautiful Jack Kirby. And he also helped write most of the series. It's also like one of his moments, and it's the start of a run of a Scary Stories. So it's pretty cool. And next we got Legends of the World's Finest, DC. It's a Walter Simonson and a Daniel Brereton book. And I usually don't buy comic books for their covers only, but Brereton you can never pass up. Look, it just looks beautiful. The art on the outside is just as beautiful as it is on the inside. His work is always great. So that one looks awesome. And then next we got a newer one. We got Titans number 16 All In. It's a Trick or Treat variant cover. So that one looks pretty awesome. It's pretty much just about the Titans, the beginning of them joining the Justice League. It's a cover by Kelly Jones. So, and if you guys don't know her, she's like one of the industry's most prolific artists. So that one's pretty cool. Next, we got another new one. This one's DC Horror Presents. This one was a very talked about book this month as well. It's 1 of 4. It's Tyler Crook cover A variants, and I liked all the other ones too, but this one was the best for me. So that, and I mean, look at it. It's like I didn't notice the wire at first. I was looking at this the other day. I thought it was just Superman as a zombie, but he's like wrapped up in some wire. So that one's pretty cool. We got Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, the Halloween special edition. And this is Tim Sale. And you guys might have heard about this one. This one's got a lot going on. Like the long Halloween, the last Halloween. All that crazy chaos going on. And for our glow comic for Halloween, we have DC Ghouls Just Wanna Have Fun, number 1. And this one, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but the glow on this one is phenomenal. Even the words at the bottom and everything glow. But this cover is by Alvarez Martinez Bueno. It's 2023. And honestly, guys, I don't know too much about this one. I have mentioned a few times in the past that I'm not really a DC fan, but I am a gimmick cover fan, and this glow is amazing. And DC has just been keeping up with the gimmick covers lately. They've been having foils, they've been having die cuts with the Sirens, that 4-shot series of the Sirens. They had like that sparkle fractor lines. I got all of those. They've just been keeping up, and Marvel's kind of been stuck in the foil lane. So that one was a pretty awesome one. Other than comics, we got a few plushies. I got one Tiffany. And guys, this, I will kid you not, came out of a vending machine. I have been trying to get this vending machine to give me like, and it's gone all of a sudden. But it had like Lord of the Rings. It had a weird Cookie Monster. It had something else like Halloween. And I could never get anything. And when I went again, they didn't have any of those plushes, but they had a Tiffany, so I tried my random luck, and look what came out. So that was pretty cool. And then I got the Critters doll. This was actually a gift, so that was pretty cool. It came in this little box. If you guys don't know Critters, just like a little alien movie. They wreak havoc, they eat everything. Everything, literally everything. We got a little Freddy chopsticks. This was just random, guys. I just couldn't pass this up. This just looked too cool. I mean, I might eat with it. I might not. But no, probably not. And then I got some books. First, this is not really just a book. It's got a soundtrack on it of a bunch of Halloween songs. That's really why I got it. It's kind of got some awesome ones. It's got the Ghostbusters song. It's got Monster Mash. It's got It's Halloween, This Old Witch, 10 Little Pumpkins. So it's got a pretty awesome ones. And it comes with stickers, 4 crayons, and a coloring book. So that one was pretty awesome. I got a few books. This one is R.L. Stein's Goosebumps, and also a Game of Cover. So couldn't pass that one up. And I don't think I've actually read this one. This one's number 2, TikTok, You're Dead. I wonder if it's got more than one story. But that one's pretty awesome. I also got Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a graphic novel. The art in there is pretty cool. But this one's The Silver Eyes. And I think, yeah. So this one's like a one-shot graphic novel. Because you never know with Five Nights at Freddy's. It could be like volume 1 or volume 2 or something. Then we got Disney Parks Presents a Haunted Mansion. This one was a pretty cool find because the front of it just looks awesome. It's got the Haunted Mansion ghosts in the front of them, all foiled and embossed. The back of it isn't foiled and embossed, but it still looks awesome. And the art inside is also pretty cool. I forgot it had this little pouch right here. It's sealed, so maybe it's got like a secret note in there or something. But the art in it is always beautiful with Disney books. Oh, that's what that is. It includes a CD. So how cool. It includes a freaking CD. But I thought it glowed. That would have been awesome. There's one more scene. But so cool, right? So that is for the books. And then I got one. You guys, I don't know if you guys are going to love this as much as me. But I got one carpet for the front of the house. It's the Grinch Halloween. So I don't know if you can see all that. But how freaking awesome is that? That one's definitely going on the porch. And it's going to stay there until it's ruined. Because I love it. Now we got our movies. And with our movies, we got our VHSs first, of course. We got Queen of the Damned. Showed you guys the Queen of the Damned comic before. But this one is the movie. And this one's Akasha. Aaliyah as Akasha. And this one actually says it comes with bonus footage. Leah tribute and 2 additional scenes. So that's pretty awesome. And we got Psycho. You guys should know about Psycho. The whole Bates Motel renditions that we got going on now. We got Dracula. This is the 4-series comic book I showed you guys from before. The polybags from the last video. The Gary Oldman one. So that one was pretty awesome. Then we got Jaws. Also one I've been looking for a while. I actually got my dad a Jaws poster not that long ago. That hangs in his room. We got Jeepers Creepers. Pretty awesome one to have on VHS. That's that scary moment where they first find the hole. Your heart's beating. Oh yeah, and then the truck. How can anybody forget it? We actually have trucks around my town that look like that, unfortunately. And then Ghostbusters number 1 and 2. This is our DVDs we got. This one's kind of awesome because it comes with like a little book. It comes with a scrapbook. So it's got little cute little things inside. So that's pretty cool. And the cover's awesome. I mean, the casing it came in. Gimmicky foil. And then the other DVD I got was Child's Play. I actually just picked this one up today. Chucky's number 1. Got Leatherface the Chainsaw Massacre number 3. This is like one of my favorite ones too. So this one was an awesome find. We got Romeo and Juliet. This is one of Trauma's first DVDs. So this one's important. Trauma's just like one of those C horror movies. Alright, this one, you guys are gonna question me, but look, hear me out, okay? It's Care Bears number 2. But I picked this I put this in the pile because it's scary, guys. I promise you. The villain, Darkheart, he's the devil. He makes like deals with the kids, like as you would make deals with the devil. So it's kind of it's kind of like he's the devil, and it's just dark. And guys, watch it, and I promise you, it's definitely better than number 1. I definitely like this one better than number 1. But other than that, I think we can't finish off without cards, of course. Oh, I did have one little patch to show you guys. I got that, I think at Michael's or at Hobby Lobby, something like that. But that was pretty cool. Pretty sure it was Michael's. Okay, so like I said, we can't finish off our Halloween haul without some Halloween cards. At first, we got Frank Frazetta, and this one is his series for the Best of Frazetta, all chromium collector cards. I think it was from like 94, 95. And that just looks awesome. You know, Frazetta's fantasy art is amazing. So that looks pretty cool. And then we got Sleepy Hollow. I think this is a chase card. Yeah, it says CC3. Disembodied Damsel it's called. This one's like etched foil, so that one stands out pretty good. That one looks pretty awesome. And then we got two Grimms, which were pretty cool because they're the same character. But one is a New York Comic Con promo, which is this one. She's called like a Wizen Beast, a Hexen Beast, Hexen Beast. It says it's just a witch-like creature. I don't know. I don't really watch Grimm, but this is the lenticular to that one. So, I mean, she looks scary to me. That looks pretty awesome. And then we got two holograms, Tales of the Crypt. They're from the same little series. I think this set came with like 6. And this one's H2, this one's H3. These are from 93. But just, those look so awesome. I love hologram cards. And then we got another lenticular little set. I think this one actually comes with like 30 though. It's Walking Dead. And we got 8. This one's number 8. And then we got 24. Okay, so it was 24 because this one says 24. And that's the cover, I think, to like the season 1 DVD or something. So that's pretty cool. And then this one is number 9. I also love lenticular cards, so that one's pretty cool. I got another promo. This is Buffy, and this is the promo to Big Bads. Came out in 2004. Inkworks. This is the promo number 1. It's just like a foil, and that was awesome because you got Buffy and the Master. So that looks pretty cool. And then this one is The Frighteners. This is a deluxe movie card by Dart Art. Flip cards in 96. It's the Universal Monsters, so that one's just like a little foil chase card. So that one's pretty cool. And then last but not least, we have our glow of the cards. And this one's pretty awesome because it's a Todd McFarlane card. I didn't even notice that at first. And I didn't notice he glowed. I just liked it. It was weird. I liked it and I saw that it was a chase card that said H2 on the back. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll take it. It's a creature of the Black Lagoon. But it's tops. And it's 91. I mean, look how awesome that looks on camera. In person, it's so bright. But that's a creature of the Black Lagoon, so that was pretty cool find. I want to find more of them. It's also Universal Monsters. I wish the other one glowed, but it doesn't. So that's so cool, right? But that's it for the Halloween haul, guys. For all you true believers out there, live long and prosper, and may the force be with you.